My pregnancy was going to 7 months when I said I will remove it. I aborted my pregnancy.
You aborted a 7 months pregnancy?
Yes, it almost led to my death.
This is for somebody. Stop chasing after people who don't even get to look back at you. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Beyond the Veil, brought to you by Arispa TV. And I am your popular host, Apostle King. And tonight, we are going to be talking about a woman whose love story has brought about betrayal. This woman gave up every opportunity in order to stand tall and make a difference in her life. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the Unpopular Truth. Good evening. How are you doing, ma?
Good evening, I'm fine.
Now, on this show, we talk about the reality, the truth. So, we would like you to be very detailed. This is not because of us, it is because of people from the global space that are watching. You will need to be very detailed, very concise, and very brief with your story because of our global audience. So please tell us how it all began. Tell us your story because we are listening.
I was 18 years when I just rounded up my secondary school. I wanted to go into the university. I decided to take JAM exam. There was a JAM lesson that I was attending where I met this girl. We became friends. We started flowing, we started laughing, playing as friends. She was brilliant and I was too, so we're helping each other. One day, we were laughing when she scrolled through her phone and showed me her brother picture in her phone. And she said her brother would like me if I would like to mingle with her brother. I didn't say anything. She gave my number to her brother without my consent. We started talking, me and the brother, we started talking, having conversation. It was a good conversation. One day he asked me to come and visit him. He was a student of another university in another state. So one day he asked me to come and visit him in his school. I agreed and I went. When I went to visit him, I spent 2 days there. It was all good. We were good together. There was no issues. When I came back home, we were still talking. 3 months later, I found out that I was pregnant.
So you got pregnant for him.
Yes,
Was that your first sex?
yes. He was the one that disvirgined me.
Okay.
I
I
was
can hear you.
pregnant and I called him and I told him on phone. He didn't accept, he denied it immediately. I thought it was a joke. 1 week later, I called him again and I told him that I was serious, it was not a joke. And he denied it again. He told me that he will never accept the responsibility, that if he does, his parents will deny him his education.
Sorry. But he is very much aware that you stayed over in his place for 2 days.
Yes, I was with him for 2 days.
Within that 2 days, that was when all of this happened.
Yes,
Is he aware that you were untouched?
he was aware, he's aware.
So he knew quite all right that he was the one who disflowered you, who touched you first, and yet he denied everything.
Yes, he knew.
Okay, let's continue.
So when he denied the responsibility, I felt bad because I couldn't tell anybody. I had only my mother. My dad is late. I couldn't tell my mother. I couldn't tell my sisters. 3 months passed. Pregnancy was going to 4 months when my mom observed that I was pregnant. And she said she was asking me who is the owner. I didn't say anything because I was afraid. I took my jam. I passed my jam already. I couldn't further because I already take it upon myself that it is my cross already. I have to carry it. I couldn't further. I have to throw the result away. My mom keep persisting and said he wants to know the father. And I tried to tell him. So when they called a meeting between my mom, my parents, and his parents, he denied it in front of everybody. And I tried to leave it. I tried to take up my cross and carry it. I gave birth to the baby. When I gave birth to the baby, he didn't show up. I didn't see him. We told them, we told his family. I did not see any of them. Practically, they denied the responsibility in full. After few months, I actually gave up on love because I like him and I trusted him. After few months, my baby was just 8 months, not up to 1 year, when I met somebody else and he took over. He took the responsibility. He told me that he loved me and he will never leave me. When he took the responsibility, I thought I have found another love, someone that has come to stay. We started getting along. Things were not going fine with me and my child. So I told him that I want to go out of that place. I want to go to another state to work. I told him I want to come to Lagos to work and earn a better money so that I can be
Okay,
taken care of.
when you say things are not going fine, that means that him being the provider was not enough to raise you and your child
Yes, he
properly.
wasn't doing a better job.
Okay, so you needed to
So I
leave
needed to
that state
assist.
and come to
Yes,
Lagos to get a good job and be able to assist the marriage.
exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't married.
Okay, and assist the relationship since he was taking
Yes,
responsibility. All
yes,
right.
and also take care of my child.
Okay.
So I came to Lagos. It was an agreement between the both of us. He accepted that he can actually be in a long distance relationship. So I came to Lagos, and months later, I found a job. I was doing well for myself. When my brother wanted to get married, and I told him that I will be coming. Since I've not seen you for years, I will be coming. And the first place I'll be is your place. I'll come to your place first before going home. And he accepted. I quitted my job just to make sure I go, just to make sure I attend the wedding. So I left and I went to his place without my parents knowing that I'm actually coming back that day. I went to his place. We spent the night. The next day, I left and went home. 1 week later, after the wedding was done, I came back to Lagos. When I came back to Lagos, we were talking. Nothing changed. He was in a great conversation with me. He used to call me like 4 times in a day, like nothing changed. We're still talking normally. One day, that was after a month, I woke up one day, and when I woke up, the first thing I saw when I came online is a lady wearing a wedding ring on his WhatsApp status, WhatsApp DP picture. And I asked him, I said, who is this lady's hand wearing a wedding ring on your DP? And he said it's his wife. that he is married now. I was shocked.
Oh, does it mean he has been married for a long while and you're not aware? Or he's just getting married?
He's just newly got married.
Wow.
Not up to 1 month I left home. I was shocked. I was surprised. It was not up to 1 month. How come? I asked him. He didn't want to say anything, not knowing that I was pregnant.
For him?
Yes,
Wow.
I didn't know actually that I was pregnant. It was after a month that I knew that I was pregnant when I went to run a test. And I told him, when I told him, he said, if that is what will make me to trap him, that it won't work, that he's not married, I should leave him alone. I was emotionally like I couldn't hold back. With the anger, I have to block him on Facebook, block him on WhatsApp, block him everywhere, block his number with the anger. I couldn't reach him again because I blocked him. I worked, as at then, I didn't have any job when I came to Lagos because I quitted my last job before I left. When I came to Lagos, I didn't have any job. I have to search for job with my pregnancy. I got job 6 months after. My pregnancy was going to 7 months when I said I will remove it. I aborted my pregnancy.
You aborted a 7 months pregnancy?
Yes, I aborted my pregnancy. It almost led to my death. It was painful. It was like an emotional damage because I almost lost my life in the process. I aborted the pregnancy and I continue with my life. David,
Don't mention his name.
and
How old is your son now?
my son is 12 years.
Wow.
He came back after 7 years of his marriage.
Oh, the guy the second guy
Yes.
came back after 7 years of his marriage.
Yes, he came back and started telling me how his marriage has not been working out. His wife has been tormenting him at home. They don't fit in together, that it was a mistake, that he regrets leaving me. And I told him that obviously there is nothing I can do. The worst thing is that they do not have any children together. After 7 years, he was asking for my forgiveness, saying if I have done anything to him, I should please forgive him and release him.
For 7 years, him and his wife was barren without a child for 7 years.
No child.
Oh, so he was calling to apologize if you had done anything with the pregnancy.
Yes. If I have done anything.
Probably any voodoo, any spiritual
hold him
work to hold
hostage.
him.
But obviously not. I had nothing against him. And 1 year after, we're still in talking terms. 1 year after, he told me that he has divorced his wife. They have gone separate ways. That he wants to marry me. And I told him it's not possible. We can't be together again. He has lost me, and that's for good. I have picked up my pieces and moved on. He kept asking for forgiveness and kept asking me to come back to him, that his life cannot be the same without me. But it is not possible. That is how we quit contact with each other. I had to block him everywhere for the second time. This is my story.
This is quite so sorrowful and heart-turning. You could imagine a lady who gave up her education just to be with the one man she loves genuinely. Her innocence was taken away from her by one man. She has been disflowered by that same man. And at the verge, got pregnant, and that man rejected her. And she picked up herself and met another man, a person who gave her a shoulder to lean on, trusted her, took care of the child. But because of the hustle of life, this time she's put up with a lot of responsibility, a child and herself. And this other man's finance could not take care of them. So she became strong, took a bold step, and traveled to make money, to work and earn for the better of that relationship. And who knows, she has lost that particular relationship again because of distance and a bold step. Now, this same person who got married to another person was barren for 7 years and lost his marriage, and now trying to come back to win her. But she said no. She said goodbye. Because sometimes when you say goodbye to those people that misused you, those narcissists, those toxic people, it should remain goodbye for your sanity. I know you might be there and saying no, she should have accepted the relationship. But the thing is, manipulators don't stop. Narcissists don't stop to be narcissists. They're just looking for an opportunity to find someone to sorrow with them. And we have to celebrate her for not accepting to go back to the place that she has been used. What is your story? You might be there watching, and you have related stories, or might have experienced things that are worse than hers. This is the space for you to tell your story, to inspire people. Kindly share this video so that people around you, someone close to you, from your families, your neighbors, might learn from this story. It will help them grow a long way in positioning their life for the better. Like I said, this is for somebody. You might be chasing someone who is not even looking back at you. Thank you very much. I remain your popular host, Apostle King. And this is Beyond the Veil, brought to you by Erispa TV. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.